As many of you know, Doug Morris, who served as chairman of the board for both Mix and ICR, recently moved from Clarion to Hunt. We thought many of you might be interested to know how Doug is faring and what he's doing. Take a look at a recent conversation we had. Doug, of course, you recently left Clarion and are at Hunt Construction now as Vice President of Healthcare. Could you tell the viewers who don't know enough about Hunt a little bit about what Hunt does, particularly in central Indiana, and maybe a bit about your new position at Hunt?
Well, Gary, my transition from Clarion to Hunt really is a great transition for me because I've been working with Hunt for several years on healthcare projects, and I've really enjoyed the people I've worked with, and since I've been here, I've confirmed that they're a great group of people. Here in central Indiana, they've worked on healthcare, they've built stadiums, they've done so many things here for the last 65 years that I don't think there's a place you can go in Indianapolis where Hunt hasn't touched a part of the community. And so I think one of the great things about being with the organization also is that they've done a lot of work with the other contractors and subcontractors, which I've had a great relationship around here, and I look forward to maintaining those relationships.
From an industry perspective, you were very involved in Mix and ICR. You were one of just a couple of people who served as chairman of the board of both Mix and ICR. Was that involvement helpful to you and to the industry?
Well, Gary, my past involvement with both Mix and the ICR have been great. I think I've mentioned to all the people in those organizations that as I worked in those organizations as a board member and then through leadership in each of those, it's been a great education for me. I've received as much out of that as I've contributed. And through that, all the contractors, subcontractors, leadership have educated me on how construction can be better performed and how we can work together to create a safer environment and a working environment where the owners get a better product. So yes, as a Clarion owner, I think we benefited, but I think the industry as a whole has benefited from that, and I think that will serve me well here as I've transitioned over to the construction side of the industry. I think owners, along with the contractors, subcontractors, should be involved in these associations, both the safety and the construction roundtable, because each of them have a stated objective to improve the industry. And with Mix by itself, I believe we've tremendously impacted the safety aspect of construction because we've taken it out of the role of a competitive advantage for somebody who bids on a project and may leave safety out. So the really good contractors who get it actually benefit even more, and the owners tremendously get a better construction site, and I think safe work sites lead to better construction also. And I think that will benefit everybody in each of these aspects that we focus on. Diversity, of course, you know, is one of my favorites. When I was chairman of the Indiana Construction Roundtable, we initiated the diversity program there. It started out very well. It's a challenging one to incorporate into the bid process, to have it uniformly across the industry, but I think that we've made a lot of great strides. John Lambert's done a good job with Eli Lilly, taking a leadership role in how to work it into contracts. Tom Ringham, the current chairman, is doing a good job of pushing this forward. And I think while I was always disappointed that it takes long, maybe I don't understand or don't want to understand how challenging diversity into the overall industry can be. But I think we made great strides, and I hope that with the leadership that's in there right now, we'll continue on, and I hope to stay involved until we see this as a standard in the industry, that diversity is better throughout the industry.